it's a box in a box. I love a box in a box. It's the best thing ever. So, unboxing. So I got this thing. I started drawing on my iPad, just with the Apple Pencil on the iPad. And it's pretty good. The problem is the screen is really small. Okay? And it's hard to get comfortable with it, even like flat on the desk. And it's also hard to, like, it's a little hard to draw on just like sitting on the couch. And so rather than try to get a bigger iPad, because I really don't need a bigger iPad for doing iPad things. The things I use iPad for are, you're gonna laugh, but mostly the things that I do iPad for are watching television in bed before I go to sleep, number one. Number two, watching or controlling YouTube videos on my TV. And then I use it to control all this equipment here, which is nice and kind of cool. For drawing, it's not so great, but I'd like to keep the iPad. I went on a search for some kind of other way to draw, and I got this. So let's see what we got here. It's a box. Oh, it's a box in a box. I love a box in a box. It's the best thing ever. The cool thing is this box came in another box. Okay, so here we go. This is what we have. This is the Kamvas Pro 13, but it's 2.5K. So the previous Kamvas 13 was only 1080p. And so this guy is a little bit better. We're going to use the wrong cutting implement here. I would recommend using a knife for this, but my knives are all in the other room. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way. We're just going to tear the crap out of it and do our best. Always do your best. All right, that's open. Now I can do this. Okay. So it comes in a nice box. In it comes the tablet. All right, here comes the fun part. I'm going to pull this open right here like this. Okay. I've done studies on how to do unboxings on YouTube, so I'm trying to follow all the best practices as well as I can. All right. So that's off, and this is what it looks like, and it's got a little thing. One of the things I've noticed in unboxings of this thing is you have to be careful peeling off the mask because it might accidentally pull off the actual screen protector with the matte finish on it that makes it like drawing on paper. So I'm gonna do that in a minute, but this is the tablet. That's a good size. That's gonna work on the desk just fine. And also I can hook it up to my laptop and sit on my couch and use it. So that's pretty cool. It's got buttons. These are all hotkeys and you can program them to do whatever you want. And other than that, I don't know much about it. So let me set this aside for a moment. What else do we get? So you get some cables. So this is a power extension cable. You get a plain USB-C cable right here. Yep, see? You get a USB-C to USB-A cable, which is intended to be used for power if you need it. And then you get this triple cable. You plug this into the device here, and it's got two USB ports. And then you have to plug HDMI into your laptop or computer. And then you have to plug USB into your computer. And the reason is because the HDMI, this thing acts just like an external monitor. And so the HDMI goes out, and that's for the monitor beds. The USB, it's because it's also a pen controller. It's basically a fancy mouse. So you have to plug the mouse part in and the HDMI part in if you want to use this cable. And then this doodad here is for power, and you can just plug it into something that provides power, and it's probably fine. I've got a power delivery brick back there that I'm planning on using when I'm not using my computer. And then it comes with a stand. Now, the stand is going to open the same way. So let's get this sucker opened, and then I'll talk about the tablet. So we got a stand. It kind of stands up like that. There you go. See? And it is adjustable. So you could move this guy, and it also has a smaller inner. If you want a smaller one, you can take this and put it there, and take this guy, and then you can make it flatter like that. See? It's pretty cool. All right, we're gonna set that aside for a moment too. This is your nib holder. and it has two of the little nibs have popped out of their doodads, but there they are. The best part of this is actually going to be when you all figure out that I don't even know how to draw. But it doesn't matter because I plan on learning, and I want to learn on something that's not terrible. This is an artist glove. On this tablet, right here, this keeps the oils on your hand from getting on that matte finish and messing it up and making your pen not move. But the other thing it does is when I'm drawing on the iPad, because I still do from time to time, this keeps touch events from happening. I was constantly like changing brushes and stuff. So I got a glove and a happy quick start guide. Don't need that either. And a microfiber, which is nice. So you can clean that off. All right, now we're down to the fun part. I believe this is the last part. A lot of artists, and let's be careful, I'm not calling myself an artist yet, but a lot of people who draw things, let's say that, use the, a lot of people say Wacom. So it's either Wacom or Wacom or Wacom. I don't know. I've only seen it in print. A lot of people use the Wacom tablets, and they're very, very good for professional artists actually making money. That's what professional artist means, believe it or not. So if they're making money, the Wacom is a good investment. Like, I am literally just discovering that I like to draw. I decided to go with something that would be decent, that got good reviews, that was small enough to sit on my desk, but that wasn't super expensive. So I went with the Huion, and all the reviews said the pen was really good. So here's how the pen works. It's got this nib, not under the camera. So there's a nib right there. See it? And that's the thing that contacts with the surface of the tablet, and you can just draw on it, and it'll do a pretty good job. Now, I'm gonna make a video about this thing once I get it hooked up. But what we've got right now is I have a little tablet with a screen on it. It's basically an external monitor that I can hook up to my laptop and then draw on. And the cool thing is if I want other people to watch me drawing on it, I can like get the output of this screen into my switcher, and I'll be able to draw on it. And the other thing is while I'm doing live streams, if I want to explain something, I want to share the stuff I'm learning and kind of take you through the journey that I have been on for the last couple or 3 years to kind of catch you up with, like, why is Cranky playing chess, and what is this drawing thing, and what's all that stuff. Let's get to it. Let's end this unboxing. I'm gonna pull this off, and we're gonna see if I can manage not to mess it up. So I'll put the pen away, but the pen is really cool. You can draw, and it's got a doodad on here that will let you assign to clicks, so you can put mouse clicks on your pen. All right, let's attempt to peel this off. Yep, that's working. Oh, and it's not pulling off the thing like it was. I'll clean that other thing up here in a minute. Oh, look how pristine that screen is. And also, you see how you could see the camera? Look, it's right there. You could see it. That's because this is shiny. Now it's matte, and all you can see is the terrible overhead ceiling light that I have. Clearly, I will have to make sure that when I'm drawing on this thing online, that I have the overhead lights off, because that's not going to work very well if I don't. So this is the thing, and you literally just draw on it. I don't know, maybe I can get this thing hooked up. So what we're going to do, we're going to use this extension cable. We're going to plug that back in there. All right, we'll wrap that around back here, and then plug this into that. Okay, so which one is which? This is power right here. And then this is USB-C, which goes to the computer. Let's see, this is USB-C. And this is going to go into the computer. Hey, whoops. Oh, I should have. Okay, hang on. All right, yes, there's the problem. All right, so what I should have done was gone and downloaded the driver for this thing. Now I got to go play with displays. Where did my thing go? Nope. Wrong one. This is not going great. I've completely lost all of my windows. Oh, and OBS quit unexpectedly. Oh, of course it did. Yeah, I am not going to be able to figure this out on stream. There we go. I believe I have it all working correctly. Why is this thing in? We'll see if it actually works. Doesn't seem to have worked. Where is it? I don't understand why I can't get this to open. Well, fascinating. I'll have to do a demo later. Why isn't it working? Well, we're going to go back here. And I'll tell you what. This was kind of a cluster, but thanks for dropping by. I'm going to cut to this. Then I can say thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.